It's my life. Hi, ladies. Hope you're oh well. Hi, Martinez. How are you? I did a little bit of an issue. Well, I'm always having a little bit of an issue. If I'm to be honest, I mean with the getting on. How has everybody's weekend been? It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna wait forever. That's not the words to the song, though, is it? I'm not gonna wait. I don't know why it is now. I forgot. But anyway, hi Sherry, how are you? Oh yeah, glad you having fun, Martinez. How was CJ feeling towards you? Renewed. How are they feeling? My life is like an open highway. Progress and I did it my way. You didn't sleep very well. Maybe either. Can you hit the likes, please, Lily? How's CJ feeling about you? Right. Someone needs to put effort into the connection. Someone feels like they need to put hard work. CJ feels like they're needing clarity as well. That they know that they need to speak their truth. I'll give the list. So they're wanting to express their truth to you, and that they know that they need to. Yeah, they want to communicate some honesty toward you, or they're needing to. And there may be a little bit of a block of communication between you and this person. Maybe they're waiting for the right time. I was knocked sideways today. I don't mean physically, I mean emotionally and mentally. And I was lost for words. It was like, wow. Life is like an open highway. Who's coming towards you in love? Thank you. Oh, my side. Who's coming towards you in love? But there's a give and take connection. So maybe it's like you're not used to this because maybe it's equal for you. Like it's going to be balanced. It's coming in quite slowly, so you may get a nervy person coming in. A nervy person. Someone who's very grounded and down to earth. But they're coming in quite slowly. Oh, you're going to be happy. Ten of Cups. You're having the Ten of Cups. Javan. Hi, Abba, how are you? So you got a joyful, happy, like very mature person coming in. Coming drive and make sure you drive safe. We're not talking. Princess, can you pause, please? Can you make sure you pause the heart as well? Because oh, you did. I was just checking. I thought you didn't. Life is like an open highway. I just said I did it my way. Been listening to a lot of Bon Jovi. I watched this film last night, The Last House, sci-fi film. It was okay. Interesting concept. What's coming in next for you in the near future? Thank you for popping in and doing the list. Really appreciate it. You're feeling a little bit lonely at the moment. Or a little bit sad. Or you will be. or your finances, and maybe a little bit of a change. Or after feeling a little bit sad and lonely, you're gonna get your wish in something. You're gonna get your wish in something. Something that may work out. From an earth sign, someone who's very loyal, they're very generous. So maybe this person's coming back. Or it's work as well. Work is going to be very successful. Um, so both areas, it's going to be maybe really good for you. Not Aries nine. What kind of jobs coming your way, and how will you get it? Your love is like a bad medicine. If I got the right list up. I didn't get the right one on Divi. It was an Amy I was meant to put up. Yeah, I pressed. It's because sometimes you have to be careful on that because you end up doing the wrong thing. It's too small. If it's you don't feel lonely, it'd be because it'd be the finances or feeling like things are not going right. It could be like your work as well. What kind of jobs coming your way? You don't seem to be having any luck at the moment with your work. You're not like you're whatever you're doing is not getting seen. So maybe that you need to change what you're doing. Have you done things with medicine or healing or with care work and stuff like that? And maybe with care work or something like that you have to help. Hi, Queen. By help, like maybe with helping. It's gonna maybe take a while because I think you need to change your resume or your CV or whatever you call it, and because it's not getting the recognition that you deserve on it. So maybe you have a look at that, maybe and look at maybe like like helping people, maybe with healing and stuff like that, or medication or in the health sector. Why isn't Inda talking to you? Why is he ignoring that, acting weird? There's something a past situation, like I don't know what's going on in his recent past, and that would be maybe popping up for him that he's turned away from. It's not making him happy. He's maybe feeling a little bit sad at the moment. Um, Something to do with what's going on there. Can we close this list after Mira, please? You just missed your turn, Sharma. Sharma. We missed your. You didn't make the list. You didn't make it. I just closed it after Mira. I might reopen it later. He's feeling disconnected from you. He's feeling disconnected from you or from a situation. He's feeling a little bit sad. Or he's going back to a past situation he's not happy with. Martinez, can you pause, please? I don't think he will. I'd be a bit surprised if he does. Ask him about a past situation, or like, do you know there's something going on with his recent past? What good stuff. What good stuff. Who's coming towards you this week? You're loving like bad medicine. Bad medicine is what I need. The list is closed after Mira. Tell me. What good stuff? And she wants like. I was going to say something different now, but I can't say that. She was talking about, she's thinking about maybe, I don't know what she's thinking. I'm in the middle of Martina's message. Oh, you're bored? I think you're going to get a few things coming towards you, Martinez, but you're not interested. I think you're wanting something different. I think that you want something different. Right, there's the list and it's closed for now. Thank you, Amy. So what is it that you like? You seem to be looking for something particular for yourself. You lost your spark. I didn't read that properly. I thought you said a fireman. I was thinking, why a fireman? A fireman. You seem to be like not happy with yourself as well. Like you're losing your spark in something as well. I think you need to get into your energy of knowing who you are, for things to come in, or you're just not like paying attention to things. I when this sort of question, I get this and often, not often, but every now and then I get this question, and I assume that when people say what good stuff or what good things are coming my way, I assume that people want either, like you said, finances or like a new relationship or some um some fun or stuff like that. But and sometimes when I get these questions, it's normally like it's not the superficial stuff that maybe you need, and it's the small things in life, or the things that you made like you're out of a situation where you're not happy. You're out of a situation where you're afraid or you're upset, and today you got out of bed feeling a little bit better in yourself. So maybe things like that. That's what sometimes get in readings, like instead of like getting the finances or stuff like that, it's things that make your life much easier, and it's improved as well. So it could be things like that. What's coming your way? Your only thing is your fitness, and you've been on your journey with eating clean and working out. Yeah, so things like that, like you're able to do, and like seeing the different side of what's the good things rather than the superficial. I'm not saying that you're superficial, but for example, um, the smaller things. Look at things like that are good things. I feel like a good thing that's going to come your way is where that you get your spark back again, your happiness back again, being in the cleaner ones and energy. There you are, the hermit. Able to do the small things in life, able to being alone. Sometimes that's a good thing, that being alone, like reflecting on our life, um, and able to do things like reading or research and stuff like that. So reflecting on things and like able to just to get out of bed in the morning, putting on a face, and even the smallest things in life. Seeing, I don't know, I'm going to say a butterfly in a garden or a pig. I'm not sure. I seen things that we take for granted in life, because some people don't get stuff like that, and then and they say how appreciative it is to be able to feel like that. The vacation has been good, very reflecting. Yeah, so then like it's like sometimes it's good just to do small things like that. And I do feel like once you appreciate stuff like that, other things will come in like you weren't expecting, because that you didn't take it for granted, the small things. Yeah, because would you? I think that you wouldn't go back to the negative stuff, would you? We don't like them stuff. So soon as something small comes in that makes you happy, it's a good thing. You like, I'm glad that's over and done with. But I know that you wanted like finances, but there is a thing around that you do push away, or that you don't want. what to expect come from you and Sunny next. You're welcome. What's to come about Amy and Sunny next? Thank you for the list, Amy. We appreciate it. The list is closed at the moment. Probably. Depends how quickly I get through this one. And there's a lot going on. There's a lot of confusion at the moment of what to do. I mean, of what choices emotionally with the Seven of Cups. Oh, someone's planning something. So someone's investing in something. Oh, this is the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe you're looking at, I thought that was the Nine of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. I mean, Seven of Pentacles for some reason. So there may be some a little bit confusion, like what to do with themselves and this connection. Like someone's looking very independent. They're spoiling themselves. Or you need to. You're coming out of a confusion state with this connection. So maybe because this is in the reading that you were in a confusion state, something has to change that to get you out of it. So maybe a positive change may be coming for the Five of Swords to be reversed. Like you will be like stop daydreaming, or someone's gonna be taking action. And then you need some clarity. So yeah, you will get that clarity because the Five of Swords is reversed. So you'll be coming out of that mental state. Life is a roller coaster, just gotta ride it. You're welcome. Hi, Joanne. Your neighbour has a horse through your family member that they need to give away for free. Will this horse be a good match? Or it's nice that they give them, like, it's sad that they have to give the horse away. I wish I could have a horse. That's one thing that I would like to do, you know. I'd secretly want to, like, have my horse, like, but someone else look. Because I imagine it's hard work looking after a horse and a lot of money to feed it. But anyway, your neighbour has a horse through a family member that they need to give away for free. Will this horse be a good match? Oh, the horse that I just saw on it that was posted. Horses are healing and magical. They are. Don't you think they're very beautiful things, horses? I worked with horses years ago. I thought it was brilliantly. As a young teen, our work experience. You know what it is? I think you should go for the free horse because it's coming in your orbit for a reason, Shirley. You may be going through a lesson with this horse. See what, like, would it be a good match? And he introduced the horse slowly to the other horses. This horse might not have been well looked after. I mean, it may look like it's being looked after, but it's shown as the Empress reverse. This horse is not happy with it. Like, you won't know because you're not a horse whisperer. Well, you might be a horse whisperer, but it's coming as the Empress reverse. So it needs to have more love in this horse. They both might be free. You haven't called on the grey horse. This horse is not happy, so it might struggle to settle in with the Empress reversed. It doesn't feel happy with itself. They may have been going through a little bit of the owners and that. I mean, I'm not saying that this hurt it. This horse just doesn't seem. For now they are. It needs a lot of love and tender, this horse. Yeah, so they're turning the back on this horse. People have been turning the back on it a lot. It's been hurt, or there's a lot of betrayal, or sadness around this. So maybe this horse is needing a good home. And everything gets the 10 of swords. So it may need, if you do take it on, it needs a lot of love and tender, and it may like take a while to get used to the others. It may act a little bit ungrounded, so this needs a lot of tender care, this horse. The one from your neighbour. One from your neighbour, like a little bit ungrounded, is the King of Pentacles and the Empress reversed. This needs a lot of time on. It's been through a lot of hurt. Do you know if it's been through a lot of hurt, Cherry? Does it look like it's been mistreated? It's a little bit ungrounded, and it doesn't. You know, the Empress. She's in a person. She's very like she's not good. She doesn't feel good in herself. She doesn't feel worthy. And this horse, like maybe like not treated it well. It's not had the because the Empress is a motherly person. She's very motherly and very warm, and like she's very takes good care of people. So looks like someone's not being caring towards the horse, and it's the King of Pentacles reverse as well. It's a little bit unstable. It could be that reason that might be a little bit dangerous. It's been in a lot of pain. Been in the Ten of Swords. There's been a lot of betrayal around this horse. General from You got some good news coming there. A celebration coming up. Stability is coming your way as well. The horse has cracked hooves. I told them about this. There you go. Then it's not being looked after properly. The cards didn't lie. The stability is coming your way. You're going to be very stable coming up, or for like you won't need to be juggling a lot. You won't need to be juggling a lot. You can be a little bit independent, and you're going to be able to like let go of other burdens as well. You're welcome. Money, 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 you must be funny in a restaurant's world. Can't believe it, right? Just your love is like bad medicine. What's this? Your love is like bad medicine. Don't make me curious. Don't make me curious. Who is coming towards you in your love life? You're single. There's a list at the moment, and I only go by a list and it's closed. Who is coming towards you in your love life? You're single. You seem to be feeling a little bit distant at the moment, a little bit cold towards like or feeling it, Anita. Like pulling away, like your energy. So you need to warm your energy or make yourself more open to receive. I bet you anyway that you got an air sign coming towards you in the future. You need to balance out your energy. So I don't see anyone coming at the moment because maybe you're a little bit distant. like you wait for someone who matches you, you're looking for someone that matches your energy. Maybe you feel like they're not like you. You feel like, right, this person hasn't got what it takes to match me. I don't want this person. So maybe it's you're needing for a balance to have someone like that to come in. I don't think that you're seeing it at the moment. Like got all the tools to match what you're wanting out from a relationship. June, what's going on with Emily in June? You're welcome. I'm curious, George, and Diane. What's going on with Jane and Emily? There's new desires coming your way, Ace of Wands, and like some passion coming, new passions, desire, ideas coming. Someone is like instead of like daydreaming a lot, they're taking action. They're taking action toward you very passionately. Someone needs to. Someone's a little bit stubborn, or like, is it about making the first move or something, or doing something differently that like they feel maybe feel a little bit uncomfortable doing, so they hold back. Maybe wait for you to make the move. There's an energy of that, but there is a new beginning coming. Love is like bad medicine. Bad medicine is all I need. Uh, Purely precious kind of pathways. It's gonna be a solar eclipse tomorrow. It's like total eclipse tomorrow, and last time we had was in '99. And I wasn't even impressed by it. A solar eclipse. I thought it was I thought it was rubbish. I wasn't impressed by it. Rubbish. Purely precious kind of pathways. Total eclipse of a heart. Roger's energy towards purely precious. Thank you, Amy. You're still sticking around. You're a star. Purely precious. And Roger's energy towards purely precious. Yeah, we're grateful for this, aren't we, ladies? Ten of Swords. They're trying to let go of some sadness here. Or that they're struggling to let go of the sadness. Or betrayal or something like that. It doesn't have to be about you. It could be just in general. Yeah, he does seem to be very happy at the moment. He's a little bit distant. There's a little bit cold energy. A little bit of maybe the betrayal or hurt. Is that what you feel like it is? His mother flying overseas. Did she keep it a secret at first, or has he kept it to himself? Depending on the relationship with his mother, and then you think, why would he be upset about his mother doing this? There is a little bit of secrecy. A high priestess. It could, if it doesn't, it could be an ex, but depending on how much you know your person, because there's a little bit of betrayal there. I was getting over it. It's just like an ending, like hurt, and like he's trying to use his intuition about something. Like I don't think it's like he's a little bit stubborn with something. There was some sadness. Yeah, he's holding on to it. There's something that's bothering him though. It's stressing him out. It's stressing him out. It's quite hard. It could be work as well. It's hard work, whatever it is. Eminem, can you pause, please? It seems like that you like. It's almost like a fight to see this person. It's almost like a chore to do it. I feel like because like you're always asking. I'm not in a bad thing to say. Like I'm just talking in general. It seems like this connection's a little bit of a chore sometimes. Like meeting or is it you just asking a curious question? I wonder. Will you make in the minute a day or two? He's traveling currently. He's traveling. just is reversed. I don't think you will. Oh, bad name. I don't think you will. You're gonna be feeling a little bit left out. You're gonna be stressed out. If someone's stressed out as well, there's a lot of stressing out. It's a little bit unbalanced, and I think that you're gonna be maybe feeling a little bit disappointed. He does have maybe a little bit a period where it does go quiet, but not enough like able to meet up. Does it get to you sometimes the like work or whatever getting in the way of the relationship? I feel like that does. I'm feeling like sometimes like you're feeling okay, but then when you can't meet up with this person, you're feeling a little bit like I don't know what to do. Like you wish that you could have more time. You feel like your bond is much stronger than, which is important, right? That your bond is stronger than the need to like see each other. There is a quiet period coming up, but I don't think it like maybe the quiet period is like too far away from you to actually catch up. And you're to blame. Virgil, can you pause, please? At least that you know that you don't have an attachment style. Unless that you do have an attachment style to a person, the need to be around that person. And that you like you both have your own careers. What's going on in your life? We normally post a hat in the chat, but it's closed at the moment. But if you stick around for the next 10-15 minutes, I'll come back. And I will ask you to post a hat if I do a second list, and you'll get a reading. But I'm quite, as you can see, there's quite in the post there. It's quite. I do tend to do a lot of readings, but I do get popular. What's coming in your love life? You seem to be a little bit stressed out at the moment. there's a lot of stress going on in your connection, like what you're maybe a little bit worn out. I, it's going to be a very slow process. Like, are you wondering how to invest in this connection when you seem to be a little bit stressed? Maybe the planting the seeds to want to. Someone is needing to be more generous in this connection. Someone is a little bit ungrounded. They do want to invest, but they're needing time to invest. There's a lot of stressful times now. Can you pause, please? You're welcome. What are all campaigns and actions? I'm gonna run to you. What was campaigns towards women? They're her upset about something. I don't know what yet or why they're upset. They're very attracted to you. You see that you speak your mind a little bit. This might not have nothing to do with you, this Priya said. Maybe they're upset about something. But you're coming across as like someone who's very attractive. You got every going for yourself. You speak your mind, you're honest. They look to you as someone a very attractive personality. You're a very beautiful person. That you yeah. It may not come up yet then, but you're the queen of wands, the queen of and the empress to them. You're a very fiery person. You know what you want. Oh, I don't know if Alpha is here because they're all driving. It could be money or the Empress. It could be just sad about that. Because the Empress is about someone who works really hard and it's like finances isn't really. Alpha, can you pause please? Right, Magician's Heart, can you pause? What is your boyfriend? I'll keep him from you. He is completely detached from you and haven't been responding nicely. He could be on his period. He's in the desirable energy, like a flirting energy. He's very passionate about something, so his attention's towards that with the Knight of Wands. His passion or his desire towards something. Or he's very passionate, very like you said. Like you said, that he's very responding. He has been responding very nicely. So maybe that's very passionate about something, very flirty. Well, not flirty, but like the way he speaks to you. You want to knock him into next week. I don't mean that literally. Just like being a little bit like very Knight of Wands. Yeah, this could be just because he's has a bit of an attitude towards you. He could have a passion of his that he's gone into. I mean, he still wants this connection with the Hierophant. Does it feel like he talks to you like a kid? Sometimes he does. Cause see those children there and that elderly figure, like talking down to them. I think he's just going like he's doing something that he likes doing. Maybe he's studying because there's some books there as well. So he's putting a lot of focus into that, like very passionate about it. He's very defensive at the moment. I think he may be going through like just phases of being moody, and he's like quite defensive. But he's got maybe a desire at the moment. Uh, he's drinking, is he? Yeah, it's make the other three of cups. I think that he's just going through the emotions. Very defensive. He still cares about the connection though. The energy is a little bit off in the room today. I can feel it. Queen Empress, can you pause, please? Yeah, that's what I see. The Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes it is flirty, it is a lot of passion, but sometimes when someone speaks to you in a rude way, it comes across they want to express something. They're very passionate in the way they say it. If that makes sense, they're very they're really trying to get off the chest, and they say it with chest. You noticed your first merger by my friend? Do you know what that means, a my friend? It's a new word for you. You can put it in your dictionary. And I don't know what it means. You noticed your first major boyfriend who you was in military with years ago recently being commenting on your post. I shared a pic on your Facebook of your daughter, and when she was 26 ago, he commented. So he is looking back at your post, right? That he still has a pic. Well, Ryan, Leo, and I have reconciled. But anyway, shows you a Leo. You're welcome. Using my signal from the handout. Did you know that was my signal? Anyway, asking about Ryan. You talk like me, I do that sometimes. Anyway, you're asking about Ryan. I was gonna say, because you start talking about somebody and then you start about, is Ryan the same person? I'm really on Facebook anymore and logged into it and so he committed about 15 days ago. So you're just being nosy. So is it Ryan you're asking about? Right. So what was the question about Ryan? I forgot. So what do you want to know about Ryan? Just in general. Love is like a bad medicine. Will you be in a relationship? Do you do that quite often with your friends? Do you do that often, like you with your friends? You're talking about something, and then you jump ship, and then talk about something else, and then and do they go, "What are you talking about?" Have one of them called you a scatterbrain before? I wonder if they called you like a scatterbrain, because that just popped into my head. So will Ryan and Queen Empress be in a relationship in the future? Wendy Williams. Oh, here comes Wendy Williams. Yeah, do you get excited when you say it as well? Do you get excited and does you bring like do you speak about it like 100 miles an hour and yet do you get like and then you switch back and forth? Will Queen Empress be in a relationship with Ryan? Are you not talking to him? Or is he quiet? I don't I don't think that you will be. However, if seeing that other dude may have prompt you to maybe look this person up or talk to them, or there's going to be um like a resurface of the Five of Pentacles reversed. He's the King of Swords at reverse. There's a pause at the moment. It's asking why this has happened. It's asking you to reflect on how you felt. It's bringing that other person is it's made you think about Ryan and stuff like that. So it's asked you to reflect on Ryan. Probably it's brought it up for you, but there's going to be a little bit of a pause at the moment. But I do feel like at some point there will be like a return or just like another Facebook situation. Yeah, but it's asking you to look at it differently by showing you like because you logged onto Facebook, and so it's asking you to reflect. But it's doing it around the house as well. You know, like spirit do weird stuff to get us thinking about people. They do stuff to like make her think about this person. So yeah, I feel like it's just triggering you to like look back at a situation. Star Jackson Jackson. It's amazing how spirit works, right? And especially, I love it when they do delays as well. If you go down the street or you go into a shop or store, and you're like, "Oh, wait a minute, I'll go in here first." And if you didn't go in that shop or store first, wouldn't have bumped into certain people because of timing, or you leave things in the house, or you forget stuff, and you end up escaping situation. Love reading. I'll open the list for like for 3 people. So if you're here before, you can post a heart for 3 people. And I'll do a reading. One, two. You are next. I'm doing it now. I adding a little bit more. What's happening in the love reading for Star? You're avoiding something, yes, Jackson. And you love you're scared about something. Like you're maybe a little bit stubborn about something, like where you change, like maybe you're being asked to do something differently, or a person you're involved in, or like him. So there's something that you afraid to do, like maybe you're a bit stubborn. For example, like moving away to another country, or like doing something that you have to change, or it's communication style. Like it's a weird, like avoid. Maybe you're avoiding change. So, are you? Why are you avoiding? Like someone, like maybe someone's coming in, or you're getting attention from someone, but there's something you do or that other person does that needs to change the way they do a certain thing, like to give someone's attention or how they communicate. Maybe they don't like communicate in a certain way, or it's like forcing someone to like behave differently. How do I need to communicate? Yeah, it's like meeting someone halfway through the communication, meeting them like um, try not to be too stubborn, and maybe there's a little bit of pride. So Yona says, I retract what I said. So was that 3 people? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So the list is closed. No. Will Maxie meet up with you today? Cause he's going having a hard time getting around. Right. 2 of Cups. This is a nice card, isn't it? The 2 of Cups. A lot of love between you both. You got a good connection. He might get. Let me see what other cards come out. Someone's stressed, worried. This could be you. They might have a little bit of trouble again. Because they're worried about telling you as well. They're worried that they might have. So I feel like they may have a little bit of trouble, but they're scared about it. They're worried that's gonna happen. It could be you though. And Jem, can you pose a question, please? What's going in your love? Coming for you. Thank you for your list. Yeah. Want me to use is the witches one? Okay. Love is like a... You're welcome. Well, the cards for my subscribers really out there. It's fun, like your readings. It's been a strange energy today. It feels like someone's a little bit worn out today, a little bit tired, like they can't be bothered energy. They're like lazy energy. I'll add another two people because the second list was up already. So I'll add Rabone and Tammy, and that's it. I don't think everybody else. What's the question again? Or what? I can't remember what Jim. I said to myself today, I said, Joanne, I said, we're not doing a long live today. That's what I said. But I might still get up in time. What's going on with Jim? You're taking a risk. You're taking that leap. Like it's a new beginning. Like you're gonna be feeling a little bit free. Very independence coming your way. Independence coming your way. Ooh, look at this. The Emperor. Yeah, exhausted. Yeah, it feels a little bit like your shoulders are dropping like this. Like it feels like this. I can't be fucking arsed. You know, feel like that. Like the Emperor. So maybe stability is coming your way. You need to stay in control of situations. Are you trying to emotionally? You're trying to stay in control. You're looking for loyalty as well. Like you need to take that leap. Someone like maybe you're a little bit closed off as well emotionally, and you're trying to stay in control of everything. Thank you for your question, Jim, and the little list. Someone's like codependency or it makes me annoyed just by telling me. Makes me feel like he's taking a like. Does that make sense? Like taking a piss. Tisha, can you pause, please? Thank you for your patience. Loving for RM and you. You're holding back. Someone's holding back. Like you're being stubborn with something, Tisha. How is it that I went in the middle of the deck and got exactly the same cards as Jem got, and I shuffled it as well? I went right in the middle, and then two cards came out. You told me that. That's crazy. Someone's holding back, taking action. Like they're making a choice. There was a Fool and the other card that you got. You are on the list. I don't think she realised. Someone is like maybe putting all their energy into a work. I said that he's both could be on the end of the list, but I have to go after use. So it looks like someone's holding back. Maybe they're putting all the work into, maybe all the energy into work, being acting a little bit selfish, all the energy into that. So maybe they're holding back. Sure. Like their communication. or for putting the work, a lot of their energy into work. My breathing last night, I couldn't breathe much with the blocked nose. Mira, can you pause, please? I was very stuffy. And love is like bad medicine. Where you get business funding. Oh, look at that, the Emperor. I think that you were excited for people. It's come out again. You need to take a leap of faith. The Emperor, he's a CEO, and he's like a businessman, isn't he? And you need to take a leap. Make sure you put the effort in as well, the hard work. Show your hard work of it. Don't leave it out. So yeah, I feel like you will, but you need to take more of a leap. Be more brave. Stanza, can you pose your question? You did. It's not here. Can you repost it, please? I don't see it. Let me see if I can. You'll return. Bless me. Where will Martian and you be in 1127? Where will Martian and I be in 1127? Thank you. You know, it's so right. It's only mental. You need to take the blindfolds off. You may be a little bit anxious around this. Your hand's not really tired. It's illusions. So maybe someone can't believe next year is 27. Feeling like maybe mentally trapped. But why? Who knows? But you're looking quite far ahead when energy changes all the time. The King of Swords. It's going to move quite quickly, quite fast. something's going to move quite quickly, and maybe you're feeling like, is this going a little bit too quick? Or someone may be feeling like that. So there's going to be improvements, depending on what it's going to be like now until then. He is shown as the King of Swords reversed, a little bit rude maybe at times. But yeah, it may go a little bit quick for someone, or too quick. Queen of Wands. Too quick for someone's liking. Charlotte, can you pause, please? You're welcome. And try and live in the moment, Esther. If it's going really quick, I feel like you will be. Because someone feels like it's going fast. But as I said, energy changes. Will you love reading with you? What's up with him lately? Let's change the deck. You know, we do these ones, we haven't done these ones today. Ace of Spades, the Ace of Spades. What's up with Jay? Someone feels a little bit lonely, or left out, or in the cold, or putting you in the cold. Maybe and the finances as well. Jay. The Ace of Spades, the Ace of Spades. They're looking at the finances at the moment. A lack of stability. Or they feel like he wants to come out a lot today, the King of Swords. Get back in your box. The King of Swords. A little bit cold and distant at the moment. Maybe someone's acting a little bit rude. Or lack of confidence. Someone doesn't like where they are at the moment. They're maybe going through a phase of not liking themselves at the moment with the shadow side. They may be going through some mental torture. Yeah, they're waiting on something as well. The wise one, financially, it could be, but I don't think he likes himself at the moment. Tiny glimpse of a heart, turn around. It didn't look positive, did it? I just feel like he made me feel a little bit depressed. The wise one, can you pause, please? Will the board grant you your financial request? I wonder what happens when there's a total eclipse, like energetically. I wonder what, like, with the stars and shit. I wonder if something like that happens. Do you think that it does? I wonder what happens with our energy. I'm doing your reading. Chill with the still. Will the board grant the wise one financial request? Oh, they're making a choice, and it looks like they might offer you it. The two of wands. Are they trying to make you like give up? I feel like they're in the decision mode at the moment. They can't make up their mind. I think like the closer doing it, I think like they might. There's gonna be a change for you, so I feel like they will. In the end, making a choice. Right. So I think Jen posted. Tammy said first. So Tammy, can you post a question, please? Love is like bad medicine. Bad medicine is what I need. She got a story. You was urged to call. This is me shaking my head. But we as human. I've not even read the question yet. Us as humans, we like a nature of a habit, aren't we? We can't help ourselves. You still get your reading, don't worry. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. You was urged to call C after years. C blames you on the phone not taking responsibility. Why am I being urged to call when we supposed to work things out or talking to? It's in a way, if you look at it, right, all this time he's blamed you. All this time he's blamed you, and it's being left there, sitting there and torturing you both. So maybe it's a good thing that maybe someone else's. It's like maybe it's gonna get cleared up. Why are you being urged to call C? To work on at the connection. Are you arguing in the room? The Knight of Pentacles. So it's urging you to work at it, like talk it through. Because why is it important? Because someone felt like a little bit wounded. Look at that deer. It's not. I think that you weren't able to move on. So now was the time to do it. I'm not going to be guilt tripped. Don't worry. But thank you for your concern. It was in the dark for a reason. It was in the dark back in the reason that it was like hidden all that time till the time was right. Well, if you just chill out, you'll be yours next. Seven of Pentacles. I think that Spirit is asking the both of you to balance it out, not blame it on one or the other, whatever the situation was. So they're asking you to like maybe share the blame. I don't know if you want to share the blame, but there's a balance here. And it was like when it happens when the time is right. Your love is like a bad medicine. A bad medicine is what I need. That's all I get is bad medicine. Right, lady. Will you post a question, please? As the wise one says, I'm a wise one. I never listen to myself sometimes, though. You never do you? You're always like saying it to other people, but when it comes to yourself, you never listen. What does the universe have in store for you? Don't get me started because I love these questions. I'm a wizard. Right, Ramon. Today, lesson we have. Let me see. I love these questions. Gets me into my imagination. You're a tarot reader, you are. Do you know Harry Potter when it says you're a wizard? You're a tarot reader, you are. Well, Kelly, the list is closed. I'm trying to run away. Unless Macaulay wants a reading, because she gets one anyway. What's in store for in? I can hear a doorbell, do you know, up from the shop. Ding! You know when you go walk into a shop in a store and the bell rings for the shopkeeper. Listen, you need to put effort into the thing. You can't do it alone. Well, you can if you wanted to. It's better to do with a group of people. The Three of Pentacles, so maybe effort. Or teamwork with someone. You maybe a little bit stubborn. What do you like doing? Because I like when I'm in work, I like doing both. I like teamwork and I like doing things by myself as well. I can do both. Don't like talking to people. It's good. It's a good job I don't do tarot readings, isn't it? You like both too. I like. So you're needing to put effort into something, or see this King of Cups. Someone's a little bit moody. It's probably you because you're like, when I get my reading next. Someone's gone into the show. Someone's gone a little bit moody. So maybe needs to put effort into something. Oh, it always works out in the end. Someone is a person down the street, or I don't know. Someone is someone that you know. It could be you. A water sign. and you need to put effort, effort into it. And you could be happy though. You'll be happy. Someone's waving their kids off to school. Layla's motherfuckers. Have a good day at school. You see that though? That's what it looks like. Bye. Quick, lock the doors. Have you seen that film? I watched it late last night. It was okay actually, but I was listen. It was called The Last House. It was called The Last House on Netflix. The list is just pose a question, Kelly, because I was just gonna go. It's called The Last House. It's a sci-fi. It was good, but it's slow at the beginning, and it's all based in one house, and that's the only thing I didn't like. It was all based in that house, sci-fi. But I would trip out. I would. No one's looking at me in the eyes. Well, I don't know. Like I like being alone, but they locked the house up. They locked the house up, and it's good, but I would freak out. It's not the best. I mean, it's probably like it's 6 out of 10. It's not boring, but it's not amazing as well. You're not going to like keep looking at the time and see when it's nearly finished. You could wait. You could wait to watch it, but it's good. It was interesting, good concept, but there's things missing from it. There's a few films that I want to watch this year. Sci-fi films that are coming out. But I don't really like sci-fi. Future. All of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter with Kylie Minogue in it. I've been listening to Bon Jovi last night in bed. I see in your question. My favorite is probably Bed of Roses. Future for you and Rhiannon. I still don't know how it's said the name. Hey, you shook me all night long. I've not heard that song, but I can guess what it's about. You've been very independent, so maybe you've been very stable at the moment, or acting a little bit stable, or single. Kelly. But what is that? A team building. Oh, that's good. Explain more. The sun. So you want clarity from this person. So maybe like you're being like more independent, more like single, like being alone, Kelly, in this relationship. You're feeling a little bit disconnected. Right, you do feel like there's a connection. Maybe they're gone quiet. You do seem to be happy though. Or are you pretending to be happy? I can't do health. Yeah, like we can also let's work out 3 times. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? I do that anyway. I do 5 times a week. I do 5 times a week because each of it always we did specific meditations as many times a week for our group abundance. Yeah. What meditations like? It could be both for you, Kelly. A meditation. I know the energy's been a little bit off today. I could feel it. It's the energy is a little bit draining, like tired. Yeah, artificial. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be single, like for a bit. Yeah, like as 21 days guidance for abundance, something like that. It'd be interesting. Tell me more about that. It has been a little bit like a little bit of a challenge today for me. Yeah, it's annoying when you don't get notifications, but try to unfollow then unfollow then unfollow it. See if that works. Because it's annoying because um it is not fair. It's not fair though because I'm a small creator. If some of my subscribers don't get the notifications, my channel's not getting out there. It puts the focus at certain affirmation each day for 21 days because your brain remembers it. It's like what's the word I'm looking repetitive, isn't it? And remembers. It sinks into your subconscious. I'll be back on Thursday. I'm normally on a Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, depending on the like on some dates, on certain dates that I can't do certain dates, so I'll change it to the following day or the day after on a certain day. Yeah. Yes, you found that you learn and do best by repetitive. It comes a natural in the end. It comes natural without a chore. But you're thinking about her. You got curious. That's the thing about me. I'm telling you, I get curious seeing things, and I'm thinking you're doing that because I know how a person's behaviour because we do know if you're spiritual, you know why they're doing the thing that they're doing, and because it gets to me, it gets under my skin. I need, because I'm a Sagittarius, I need to know what's going on. I need to know, and that's my downfall. Because I get a little bit prideful sometimes. I'm like, you're gonna see me doing this now. You're gonna. It's annoying. Sometimes I can think like an air sign. Sometimes I can't think like an air sign because they get into their head a little bit, and they're like, what if I do this, or what if I do that, and if I do this, and if this was going to happen, and I do think like that sometimes. Like I get in my pride thinking they're going to see I've seen them, and I annoy myself. It pisses me off. It's not funny. Stop laughing. So let's look at Kia. You know what I mean? No, you don't like that. You don't like to be like the one that's out of control. Maybe I should allow my pride to stop taking control. Maybe I should allow it and admit the fact you're just curious. We have to learn on things like that, don't we? To be the better person. Things can't move forward if we're both like stubborn. It was the worst regarding that when I was stuck on Madam and things. Yeah, like when you try to understand them, things can't move forward if you're both like pulling away, even if you want. So you have to be the bigger person. Can you ask if Kay was Kay manifesting? If you were thinking about this person quite a lot, I feel like you were. I mean, there were. I get that sometimes. You get the need to you get the need, don't you? Or you get the need of like the feeling of missing that person, and you feel like it's not coming from you. What's Kay manifesting? If you want to send me some ideas in my Discord about what you were talking about, maybe we could discuss at the end of one if you wanted to when you came in next time. Yeah, I feel like there could have been. No rush about it though. Was Kay manifesting? Yeah. You got the Four of Pentacles reversed. You might have been picking up her or feeling disappointed, or like things weren't going her way. Nine of Cups, like feeling like she was trying to fill her own cup, so like you were out of reach because you're that fruit. You're the fruit. That's her filling her own cup, like, and that's you. Maybe you like too far away. So maybe the energy felt too too far away. I just said that, um, and that maybe they felt like you let go, so they're trying to bring you back in. I feel like they could. Woohoo! Your love is like a Batman. I feel like they were the Knight of Pentacles. She's been wanting to show her face all day. Knight of Pentacles, like working hard. They were working hard on maybe the energy, being very patient with you. It felt like you were both let go to feel how uncomfortable they came back. I've mentioned this a few times I've said this before, but no one's ever mentioned it back to me in the comments. But I had that dream. I think I've told it about 2 or 3 times where that two people, when it's like a connection, like really strong connections, like soulmate connection or twin flame, if you will, that we like when you meet a certain person in the dream, it showed me like two people running away from each other. They were running in the opposite directions, and it was going into the circle. And by the time they did the full circle, they both did the full circle. They met each other in the full circle. Does that make sense? So like it looked like that you were running away from someone, from that person, but you weren't. You were running, going through your lessons, and then meeting up with that person like you actually weren't running away, you were actually running towards them. So it wasn't like you were running like in the opposite direction, but you were going in that same direction. You were going towards them. If that makes sense. Well, I tried to make it make sense in the dream. It's like what they were trying to tell me, that you're not actually running away from them. That you're moving, like you're moving ahead. You're moving forward in life, but you're moving towards them. Which is weird. And that was black as well. Or everything was black around me. So I was you're not actually running away. So interesting. So what's your thoughts on that then? Like, what's your thoughts of like? Do you really think that we do run away, but run towards them? It's like two people have to go on their own separate journey, even though they're heading towards each other. That's what it was showing me. Like they were moving away, but towards them, and that's what they were showing. You're on a life journey. It's weird how your dreams work, right? So are you going to watch that film? You're trying to be more patient, not like realizing. I understand that is what. And you're trying to be more. I need to be more patient as well. That's the thing that I have had to learn through life in relationships is to be more patient, waiting for things as well, waiting to get a response. What I'm dealing with at the moment is the need to be trusted. I feel like people need to trust me and feel safe in my energy. I need to work on getting them out of being indirect. The film's a little bit slow, but I like the concept like the concept of, but there's something missing from it. If you watch it, you probably understand what I mean when you finish watching it. But it was good. It was between okay and good. But maybe because I like action as well. The dreams can be a trip, like it's shown us things even though we're not awake, isn't it? It's our subconscious talking to us, isn't it? Like trying to make us understand certain things in our 3D life. Did you find with when you had your situation with Madam, like as you was it Scorpio, and when you had your situation with Scorpio, and I think that you can admit that you maybe struggled a little bit, like leaving that connection. Did you find in the end that that spirit kind of like brought something else into your orbit, try to help you to get over that situation? Does that make sense? Did you? Because that's what I thought. Like years ago, about 10 years ago, I was probably in a similar situation. Not your situation, but you know what I mean, right? Where there was a struggle, and then I had to. They brought in something that helped me to uh, get over that situation or get out of the you struggle to letting it go. Yeah, so I feel like spirit brings things in our lives. They sit back and watch us like deal try get through it all or like learn lessons. And when you maybe at some point where you've actually learned a lesson, when you've learned the lesson, and but you not realized you're out, and spirit says, right, this is enough now. She or he is struggling to let go of a certain situation. Let's bring something else that's going to distract her from wanting to the need from that person. So it could be like another person or a hobby or something that distracts you from like putting all your focus on that situation that helps you let you struggle to let go. And after that, I became focused on the gym. Yeah, like I said, it brings something in and your own self love, and not the whole time was there in the background. Yeah, that's what I believe what happens. The same goes for work and job as well, where that you get bored in situations, you get bored. It's like Spirit saying, right, we're making this a bit mundane now, so that you feel like I'm sick of being in this situation. But in general, all what's happened is that you've learned all your lessons in that work, and then that was the time to move on from where you are. So you focus on the gym and your self love, and that whole time care was there in the background. Yeah, they they bring that person's already there all that time, but it's like they kept that person there ready to come in. They know they know this person is there ready for the next part of your journey, so they keep it in the background. So like, and once the time is right, she or he comes in. Same happened to me as well years ago. There was like I noticed them in the background when I was dealing with another person. Uh, um, our eyes did actually like two your eyes. You saw me, your eyes, me, and they recognized them. And then I ignored it, and then they came in fully after that. I needed to. You never really thought of her like that, and the way, but suddenly I don't know what happened, and Kay was split, and I was not believing with what was going on. You were like, really, it's amazing. I just briefed on it earlier how spirit work, because I have a situation now where I should have met this person years ago, but I didn't. And I'm looking back and I should have met this person years ago, but I stopped doing a certain thing. I stopped. I'm trying to be discreet. I stopped doing a thing, and then I was brought to this person by another situation, but I ignored these other people talking about it, and I was like, fine, I will look. I will look. I think it would have been more easier seeing now, but I don't think the time was right at the time. That isn't the life of Triff. Yeah, the way they do it. It's amazing. Like I mentioned it earlier. Like how spirit wants you to meet people or bump into someone that you already know. Like if you go and like you're walking down the street and you get this idea, I need to go in the shop. It slows down the person that you're meant to meet or bump into because you left the house too early or you left the house too late, and you wouldn't have bumped into that person if you continued walking in the speed that you were walking. So they say to you, right, go into that shop, do what you need to do, and come out. And then it actually happened to me. And I bumped into this person who I knew, who I needed to, like Sims or yeah, it is, isn't it? It's because we're doing something too fast or too slow. So they make us do things that slows us down. And I'm looking back. If I didn't go into the shop at the time, at the store at the time, I wouldn't have bumped into that person because it was too early to meet them because they would have walked straight past me, or I wouldn't have saw them at that moment. It's a bit like when you you lose your keys in the house, car keys or something, or you meant to go on a bus and that bus has an accident or something like that, or you go in the car and there's a car crash down the street and you miss it because you need to get your keys. And I do believe that strangers end up being a part of our situations as well. Like they need to be in the right place as well. For like maybe for witnesses or something like that, they need to be a witness and they need to be a part of like the scenarios. Because there's a round table in spirit. Did you know that? There's you agree with that, and I think it's real. You know what's funny? It's okay when your ex and I would go to her job, and lots of years ago, and back then I saw her in her eyes and thought, wow. But yeah, you do. You see it in the eyes. There's a kind of like a pause, isn't there? Kind of like a pause. You look at them. You don't say anything. You just look straight in the eyes, and it's like your soul recognizes them. They recognize, but it gets shut down instantly. It gets shut down because your spirit guide saying this is not the right. It's not the right time at the moment. It's madness, isn't it? Well, anyway, it's fun. And now I've lost my train of thought. And then years later, you was there again, but with co-workers to celebrate accomplishment. Yeah, the round table in spirit. Our spirit guide to meet up of spirit guides, especially when you have lessons like your spirit guides and her spirit guides. They connect. They meet up. There's like a round table, and they like get together, right? And then and they get to talk and say, well, your person needs to do this. Is she ready? And things like that. Are they ready? Because they like it's like a meeting. You wish you can be in that. I'll be saying, I said, right, tell so and so stop being a dick. I said, I would no, that's what happens. There's like a council, like a council where they talk to each other and say when you meet up with your person, or you need to do lessons with them, they like the it's like how you meet each other, like how your day goes by. Right, she's a little bit late. She's a little bit late, so can you get like sort of things like that? She's a little bit late. I'll make a little bit late because at the moment she's not going to get there in time. Well, thank you, Spirit, for me and your own soulmates. Pain in the fucking ass. I'm joking, they're not. I wish I can be in around. I wonder if they sometimes say these two wankers is tripping. We are tripping. It's amazing though because I can't really tell you what I should have met this person in probably 2018. I don't know, I can't remember. But I stopped doing what I was doing, and then it came around again. You felt like you was too late too, but other stuff was happening first. Do you ever look back at it? Look back at certain days and say, "Oh, that makes sense now," and that's why I was doing this. I was kind of like ignoring it at first because it was in the background, and I didn't want to do what they wanted me to do, and I was getting a lot of signs from it on TikTok, and I thought, fine. I was like, fine, I would do it. It was a certain thing, but intentionally I wasn't going to do the things I was doing. If spirit wants you to meet people, certain people, they will bring them into your life, regardless if you like it or not. And they're there to help you to learn lessons. Because long ago someone told you your soulmate is near, and we keep missing each other, like walk past each other in the stars, something about other people on the way. How? Yeah, I do feel like other people play a part of that as well. That like, but they're only there for a certain time. There's a bit like extras, if you will. They're a bit like extras. What do they call them now? I don't know what they call them now, but they don't call them extras now, do they? They're only there for for the main part. extras are called NPCs now on the NPC. I mean on TV shows. Is that what they call them now? NPCs. They become how you say they become a part of the. They all get together. I'm telling you, they all get together. The guides get together, and they're like talk to each other. So your person's going to be at this place at certain time. Can you make sure she or he is doing this? And he's like, I can't. They're walking too fast or something like that. So they do things like that, but in timing. Or can you make sure you're like, since we're talking about extras or NPCs, can you make your person's watching a certain show and if they're not listening, make it stand out so they're listening or something like that. It's been doing that for other people as well. It's magic. She's got a magic keyboard. I like talking to spiritual people. Like, you don't feel strange then, do you? I think it's a YouTube thing. YouTube's been like that for ages. If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club. But if you're going to post a question, I saw my spirit guide once in a dream. He was Victorian. I was climbing this cliff, and the cliff was all wet and slippery. All wet and slippery. I was climbing it, right, and I couldn't climb it. It was like a rock. And I looked up and I go, "Who's that guy?" I got a little bit scared. I go, "Who's that guy?" And he like, I thought, I can't climb this. I can't climb this hill. But and I thought, well, is he? And I thought, can I trust this? Can I trust this guy? Is he going to help me help me? And I didn't know if he was going to help me or not to get up. And in the end, I thought, fuck it. So I let him help me up the mountain. He put his hand out and he lifted me up the hill, up the cliff, and he just smiled at me. He just didn't say nothing to me. He just smiled, and he walked off. Your dreams would make a great adventurous movie. I do. I had a dream about not my person. I wish that they were my person. I can't tell it because the problem. But I'm telling you, I'm not gonna say who and all that, right? But I dreamt about them the other day, right? Not in that way. It was me and this person, right? And these other people, and these other people, and they were attacking the city. They were attacking the city. These group of people came in, attacking the city, smashing the windows. It was like an army-based type of people. But me and this person, and these other people, we were in the military, right? We were in the military. We were in the military. it was a bit like Intel, right? So we're in this van. This is my dream. We're in this van, but this van must have been not invisible, but like camouflage, and they didn't know that we were like watching them, and we're driving down the busy road while we were getting taken over by this like kind of like war, but not like civil war, if you will. And then we were like, they don't know that who we are, so we drove down the road. Went into this building. This is like a thingy film, like a film with like an army film. We went in. We were looking around this building. It was all dark. We had all the lights were off, and we were like trying to get clues, trying to get clues for information on this group, who this group was. And this other person was, and I was watching them, looking around, looking under the blinds and everything. And then they were giving us information about this group and give us a leaflet. They give us a leaflet, right? It said, "Does anybody know what this means?" I can remember this dream. We was on a mission, and the mission is my real life. My real life is a mission because it feels like intel. It feels like a secret, or like no one knows. It's like my subconscious is telling me about it, and then they give us those leaflets that you get when you go onto a theme park, and the leaflets where it gives the theme park. And it gives like if you go there, it gives you can see the animals, or if you go there, it gives you like my back's hurting, saying this. And if you like go there, you'll see a certain ride. It's them type of leaflets, when you open up, and it says, "Does anybody know what a wonga is?" and I was like, I know what this wonga is because it was a. And they were like, because I knew what it was, but I didn't want to say. But this other girl, right? She says, "I know what it is," and then she explained it. It was a gadget that can do Wi-Fi and can do something else. I couldn't remember what it was, and I was like, I was like, yeah. See, I knew what that was. I knew what a wonga was, and then I can't tell any more about the dream. Well, it was all right. It's just they were being too friendly with me. They were being too like. I'm not making a movie. It's stupid. So it's all about secrets. It's all about secrets, and no one knows. It wasn't like that. No one knows. So it was like no one knows about what's going on, but just me and these people know what's going on. And they held my hand. That's all that happened. So it was kind of like a hush, hush. Sort of thing. But I've had really scary ones though. I've been in haunted houses before. I've had the reoccurring haunted houses. This man killed someone in the dream, not real life. He choked them with a chain in the dream. And this house is haunted. But I was walking down the street, and I turned to my right and said, "Oh, look at that house! It looked like American style like houses, the big houses." And I walked over, and the man came out the house. He said, "Do you want to have a look around?" "Yeah, Joanne, you want to look around this scary house?" So I had to look around the house, and the doors opened by themselves. It was all scary, all eerie. So I went into the big room. I said, "Right, I'm not going in there." I said, "Right, I'm not going in that room." And I went to walk out into outside, but it turned into another room. it turned it into another room. So I was walking into these rooms, and then all of a sudden I see this man getting strangled with a chain. Fucked up, isn't it? My mind. This man was murdered by this other man in that house. But I don't know why he wanted to show me around that house when it's haunted. Crazy. You bet you don't be dream. I've had dreams where that like a rotation, like poles and all on the ground. They move back and forth like this, and I have to escape this place, right? And the metal huge it is, and it rotates like this around and it goes around like this, but moves up and down. And you have to like escape this room or like yard. But if you jump too soon, you're gonna rip your legs off. You just narrated the whole damn. It's my dreams are fucked up, I tell you. And now I'm trying to escape this building, and you can't because of that metal rotating thing. Because if you jump too soon, it's gonna chop your legs off. Try to understand my thoughts. What was your question? I would have woken up laughing if about a one guy. I don't know what it was, but it was important. I'm trying to escape my old damn life. Bad people, bad energies were trying to take you away to a different route, and it was said that if we made past it, would be able to return. Then I'll get going. It's dark, isn't it? Are you looking forward to solar clip tomorrow? I'm not even bothered about it. It looked shit the last time. Unless it turns the whole sky proper black, like nighttime, I'm not impressed. I wasn't impressed last time. The full total eclipse. My screen's darker than that right now. It's not even impressive. The moon's saying, "What do you mean it's not impressive? I've just stopped the sun from shining." Still not impressed. Your question was, can you please check? Well, if you give me a thingy, he's okay at the moment. He's in bed. Check. If you talk to you, is he moved on? It's proper dark, like, can you look how dark that is? I'm a ghost. Who wants to reach out to talk to you? It's 7:30 at night. Right. He's still fighting his wands. He's still fighting these wands. He's still conflicted. Not yet. I don't think. Not yet. He's waiting. So it's possibility, but not yet. I mean, he's fighting his wands. Yeah, 5 of wands. The 5 of wands. He's fighting them. He's waiting for the right time. They're stubborn, Taurus people. Did you say Taurus or is he a Leo? How long have I been on? It's still dreaming a drama, yes. Right, ladies, we'll be back on Thursday. There's a new beginning though for you, though. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Yeah, he's very conflicted. Sending some positive thoughts. Are you sending him bitchy thoughts, Samia? If you're sending him bitchy thoughts, without you like realizing, he's like, no, I can't. Yeah, she's still bitching. I can't remember what I said. Yeah, I'm going to add the A, Tana, and let him in. Your love is like bad medicine. Bad medicine is what I need. It's good chatting to you. So when the time is right, do that Discord thing, and next time you're in, I'll ask you the question if you wanted to, and if you don't, and then you can decide if you wanted to or not at the end of something. Take care, ladies, and see you soon.